All right, says we're live. Let me go to my page and fix so it can be spread out to the peoples, man. All right, here we go. Hit it, privacy, public. Click on it. Turn that all the way down. All right, now we're cooking. And we's good to go. I think we're good to go. Yep. And we're all set. Yeah, man. I'm gonna try to see if I can share it in different spots and whatnot. Let me see what we got going on there. All right, before we get started, okay, hit this button. Let's work. There we go. Yeah, man. So it's raw. We just gonna jump right into it, man. What's going on, Freddie? We just gonna jump right into it, man, and just start the yip yap, man. First of all, shout out to everyone who's tuning in, who's gonna tune in, who's gonna watch the replay, all that good stuff. Appreciate y'all taking a few minutes just to chop it up with us. Listen to us yip yap, etc., etc. We just have a couple of announcements and some conversation. Not gonna take too long, but very important work. We feel like it's important work. Right, Brother Rob? We just going, you know what I'm saying? We came together as brothers. What is it, 6 of us? Yeah, and we came together, formed what we're calling the Cornerstone Collective. And some other brothers will join us in a few. And we just decided we wanted to kind of team up and start to serve the community in our own way. Nothing new though, nothing new. Just stuff that we know we need. No sense in talking about it. Let's just get right to it as far as the work is concerned. And yeah, Rob, what you how you want to explain the Cornerstone Collective? How you want to kick it off?
Man, I was just sitting here doing the count, Marifa. It's actually 7 of us.
That's work.
It's 7 of us.
That's work.
We add in Chris, CJ, me, you,
Naga, Najee,
and Brother Kelly.
Yep.
Yeah. So, for me, I've been attempting to do something in the community since my mid-20s.
Say where?
Sometimes more activity than other throughout the years, but just to be able to be around brothers of like mind, with a unified focus, it makes a difference. Just from a support perspective, because sometimes you get out here and you see the work that needs to be done, and you have a heart to help and try to do something. Right. But sometimes the mind can play tricks on you, like you out here by yourself. Right. But I definitely can't say that with working with the Cornerstone Collective, man. Strong brotherhood from day one. Facts. And with hearts to serve, hearts to help, and something I think important to share with people that are open to it. Right. So, right. Yeah, man. I think it's got a lot of potential. We got some good ideas, some good programs that was about to roll out. Right. I definitely think people that are looking to get involved in the community and not just sit around and complain or woe is me. We got some work for you. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. We absolutely got some work for you. And tonight we'll be able to explain some of that so people can get a better view of what's going on and where they can plug in. Right.
And I'll jump right into one of the first things that we've been putting together is a men's program. And I will say that our concentration is in the Greer Heights community. That's where we're kind of focusing, setting up shop. We kind of put together a 12-person men's program. Going to serve 12 men with school-age children, and we're going to help should they need it in all types of different areas. I can't remember all the areas because there's so many, Rob, but job assistance, mental health counseling, all for free. Free mental health counseling, free job assistance, free legal aid, 101 mentor, monthly meetups, community service. Like there's just so many things we have plugged in for this program. The one thing we need though is brothers who are willing to be coaches and mentors. That's what we need the most. We need at least 12. We need 12 men. How many do we have so far? Is it 3 or 4?
I think we got 3 right now.
We got 3 right now. Yeah. So we need 9 more. 9 more volunteers, men, to help serve and contribute to this project where we help men out to be coaches, to be mentors, plug in with them once a week, help them accomplish their goal, help them on what we call the self-sufficiency matrix. There's different areas of their life: housing, employment, income, childcare. There's different areas that we want to make sure they're good in. On top of that, just helping to put together a game plan, some goals, some milestones to hit, and then having weekly touch points. We're checking in with them every week. We're meeting with them at least once a month. The mentor is meeting with them at least, in addition to that, in person once a month. You're on the phone. We're doing those things to help a brother get on point. And we've already had a program similar to this that's in place and been operating for a while now. It's called Moms Making Moves. And that program is specifically designed for single mothers. And we've been seeing outstanding results from the ladies. Ladies are getting degrees. Ladies are in trade school. Ladies have 401k plans. Ladies are going from I don't have a place to live to have a stable place to live. Not only that, I've increased my earnings relative to my job with these certificates. All these things are happening on the ladies' side. So that's been a very successful program. Shout out to them for putting in the hard work. Shout out to the coaches and mentors that help with that. And so now we want to transition into the men. The men need help, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with guidance and assistance and someone to help coach you in the right direction. And the strength of the program comes from the volunteers. So we're asking you who are watching this program, who know someone, or you yourself, to be a candidate, to be a volunteer, to help men in the Greer Heights community to get on point. Black folks helping black folks.
That's right.
And that's what we want, bro. I mean, that's number one thing. Yeah, and I'll go over what Eulin, what's up, man? I'll go over some of the additional programs we have. Where'd I put my notebook at? Should have had that ready, right? Where's my notebook? Hold on. There it is. There we go. So yeah, man. Let's kind of go over some of the components of the program that we have in place. Now, this is important because there will be a commitment. And the reason why we have a commitment for both the coaches and the men is because finances are involved. So 12 men, and it's a 1-year program. Each month you're in the program, you get a stipend of $200. That $200 stipend will be issued at the end of the year in total for $2,400. So any man that joins the men's program for Greer Heights, successfully completes it in 12 months, you get a check for $2,400. Now, in addition to that, we want you to be in the Home Buyers Pathways program. All of these particular men will have been renters. So we want to help convert rent to home ownership in Greer Heights. So then you have that check of $2,400 plus all the other programs, first buyer programs, all these other, there's so much money involved, up to $80,000 is available for them to buy the house. So again, a $200 stipend every month. We cut that check for you at the end of the year, $2,400, boom. You're in the Homeowners Pathways program. So we're going to get your housing straight to where you own your own home, an affordable house, a nice house in Greer Heights, historic black neighborhood. Let's work. On top of that, we have mental health counseling, like I said, available for free. Substance abuse counseling, if anyone needs that, free. Workforce development programs. So we have two particular agencies we're working with when it comes to that. So number one, you have the Bettysford Road Vocational Institute on Bettysford Road. Shout out to Frances Hall, a living Black woman. She's a living legend is what I meant to say. Shout out to Frances Hall. And so we have access to that, scholarships to that. It normally costs about $5,000 to go to that particular institution. That will be automatically paid for the brothers that qualify for this program. We have the Year Up program now. Year Up is for our kind of younger men age. So I think it's 18 to 29. 18 to 29. Year Up takes care of all your tuition. You can go for data processing and some other stuff. I can't remember everything. I don't have it all written down. Everything, but they cover tuition. So it's free for you to go. And both of these institutions have job placement. So we already have people who already got jobs making above $60,000 right off the gate. So things are happening. And again, we're saying all this because we want you to be a volunteer to help these young men and women get on point. We definitely have a need for Black men and women to be mentors and coaches in this program. Also, we're in connected with the fatherhood program. Shout out to Grace Smart, right? Great. Any man who's on child support, you need assistance. That child support system will beat you up. You need representation in the courtroom. You need guidance on relative to child care. You need guidance relative to not child care, child custody issues, mediation, all those things. The fatherhood program can assist you with. If a brother's in this program, he has access to that. Legal aid, free legal aid, helping with renters' rights, helping with maybe you got your car fixed, mechanic cheated you out of money. We just had a case like that. Mechanic never did they didn't do the proper repairs. They weren't going to follow through. We have court representation, or legal representation. Represent one of the brothers. Everything got taken care of quick, fast, and in a hurry. If he didn't have that legal aid representation, though, right, it probably wasn't going to happen for him.
Yeah.
Food pantry, clothes. Like there's a lot of programs that are associated with this. Again, to help the brothers in Greer Heights get on point. Again, a $200 stipend, and then access to all those things. The requirements for the brothers that are in the program. Again, well, not the requirements, but what comes with it. You get the one-on-one coach, the mentor. Hopefully it's one of you who's watching, right? There's a monthly meetup, mandatory monthly meetup where all of us brothers, mentors, coaches get together. We chop it up, have workshops, do different things. That's once a month. We'll have different community class sessions. Here comes Unaga in the building. Hold on.
What's up?
There you go. What's the word, Unaga? Unaga's in the building.
What's the deal? Y'all
Yeah, man, we good, man. How you feel, brother? How you feel?
Man, I feel better, man. I ate some of that Zoe.
It got you. I hear you. Yeah, we're just going over some of the components of the men's program, man, so people can join up and get involved, man. So we're just talking about that, and yeah. So we're talking about workshops. There's also a component where the brothers of this program have to do at least 2 hours of community service in Greer Heights. That could be serving in the after-school program. It can be helping with the community garden. It can be helping to manage and the community cleanups. You know, there's a lot of different things we're going to be doing, and so we just want to kind of teach that reciprocity, community, centeredness type of attitude and mindset. And y'all got anything, you can jump in anytime.
And one more thing on the legal help, Marifa.
Yeah.
We also have an opportunity, depending on the situation, we can get some help with expungements also.
Talk to me. That's right.
That's important because a lot of times somebody young may do something that they, didn't necessarily need to do, but they were at a young age, and that's going to be on their record for the rest of their life, and it's going to affect kind of opportunities they have and even their income, lifestyle down the road. Right. Sometimes it's just a misunderstanding. And we had a case, we had a situation last week where we heard somebody was just in the car, kind of innocent and didn't know that other people in the car had just done something, and now that person, got to deal with a criminal case. So
2 felonies. Yep.
2 felonies. Yeah. He was young.
Yep.
So our young people, well, our people in general, get caught up in situations like that, and what's even worse, they don't feel like they've got like a pathway to clear it up. They just kind of submit to it and say, "Oh well, this is just my fate." But you know, we're going to have resources in place for people to be able to address these things the proper way, to at least fight it. You know, you might not win, but you at least need to line up your resources so you can put your best foot forward so that that's not hanging over your head for the next 20, 30 years.
Facts. And we're creating that support system to help you advance despite the criminal record. Again, get those things expunged. Plus, we have connections with different agencies and organizations that look past that. We're not going to allow some mistakes made in the past to you know what I'm saying, to hold you back, form an overcoming wall, you know what I'm saying, or a large wall that you can't overcome. We're not. We're not letting that happen, man. We're not brothers reaching out to brothers. We're not doing that. So absolutely. Expungement, all that good stuff. I can't remember. Kelly's in Philly, so he has the name of the organization. I can't remember. It's the one that specifically assists brothers with criminal records too.
Okay.
So we have that organization's place. It just slips my mind at the time, but yeah, man, that's in place too. What else we got?
Just for anybody out there that's considering being a mentor, one thing that I think we really need to highlight is the fact that we literally are moving as a unit. You know, we're moving as a community within a community. Right. So if there's ever a situation with someone you're mentoring, or a situation that you come across as a mentor, you kind of bumps your head, you don't really know where to go. Right. You got the Cornerstone Collective Executive Board as a resource.
Come on.
And then you also have all of the resources of the program to leverage, so that if you do hit a bump in the road, it's just a temporary stop. It's not like a hard stop. It's not like, oh, I got to give up. No, we're gonna put our heads, minds, and spirits together.
Facts.
And brain power. And figure it out so that you can move forward as a mentor, and the person you're mentoring can continue to move forward in their upward progress. So
exactly,
we're all about solutions and fixing problems.
Absolutely. Solutions and fixing problems. I think Unaga, can you see us?
Yeah, I can see y'all. Can y'all see me?
I can see, but you froze. Yo, Freddie, we appreciate you, man. Freddie says he's down, man. Say word. And Freddie's good people. I've worked with Freddie before. We did some stuff over at Bruns. Freddie is good people, man. Good people, and he's a lyricist. On top of that, just to add that to the component too, man. He a wordsmith, man. So we need that. Yeah, Unaga though. I think you froze, man. Are you there still?
You keep freezing on us.
He went. He's in the gulag, man. Teddy Riley, man. Y'all remember the Teddy Riley? I remember Teddy Riley when he tried from the verses. You hear him laughing?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but
you keep freezing on us, Unaga.
Yeah, I'm let me see. Wi-Fi.
It's all good. We gonna, as long as you can hear us, we gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep pushing. It's all good.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yo, Freddie, man. Reach out to me. Hit me in the inbox. I'll send you some information. We can meet up. You can come. You can meet with us, and we can get this thing rolling, man. We can start talking about the next steps and everything like that. Shout out to Freddie Ray, man. Yeah. He's a good brother, solid brother in the community. Known him for a long time. Good people. And that's what we need, man. We need if this resonates with you, of helping men, and we ain't even got to the youth program yet. Right. But if helping brothers 18 and up get on point, turn things around, is something that you're interested in, this is the opportunity for you. We want you to jump in, join in. You don't have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? We have some training we're all gonna go through just to make sure, we know boundaries and we know how to navigate correctly in a way that's going to produce a positive outcome. You know what I'm saying? So listen, man, come through. Cornerstone Collective, man. The brotherhood, man. Come on through. Let's work.
That's it.
That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, is that everything with when it comes to the men's program? Pretty much.
Yeah, you know like you said, our main goal is self-sufficiency.
Self-sufficiency. Come on.
And also I think a secondary goal, Marifa, and you know, and shout out to Brother Freddie. Look forward to meeting you, brother, and working with you.
Word.
So thank you for joining in with us. But I think another kind of like an underlying theme of what we're really looking to do, man, we looking to recreate and rebuild and reestablish our communities, man.
Come on.
You know, De La Soul got a song, I think it's on Stakes is High. And Boston News said something, neighborhoods are no longer hoods, hoods are something like that. I'm messing the line up. But basically he was saying, you know, we grew up in neighborhoods, but now they're just hoods. Right. You know, right. And I think when you really look at
I think he said we no longer communicate.
What did he say, Unaga?
He faded out again.
I know that line you talking about.
Yeah.
He said it's because we no longer
he said we no longer communicate. Say word.
Right. Yeah. And I mean, we see that every day. I know I see that every day. You know, and it may sound cliche, it may sound corny, but I mean, I grew up in an all-black neighborhood. You know, I knew everybody on the street. Everybody knew me. So if I cut up, I knew an elder male may pull my coat, and I also knew they're gonna call my house, and my mama gonna meet me at the door.
Right,
so, you know, that community is something that has strategically been taken from us, and we've suffered for it. Like we don't even know our neighbors now, and if we do know them, it might be some low-key beef. So, you know, like I said, underlying making sure each man is self-sufficient is reigniting the unity within our community so that we can continue to support and each other and push each other up.
100%. And once again, this men's program, 12 men will be involved in this program. 12 men, 18 and up. They'll get a $200 stipend per month as long as they're active in the program. Active meaning they're communicating with their coach mentor, which hopefully will be you, once a week. They meet up with you in person once a month. In addition to that, they meet up monthly with all of us as we have workshops and different things like that we have going on. That will help you form a plan. These men are planned. Hit some goals, some milestones relative to self-sufficiency. Housing might be an issue. Income might be an issue. Training and education might be an issue. Substance abuse might be an issue. All these things might have issues, but we have a plan. We have agencies to help turn all that around, solve those problems. And that's what we want to do. Solve problems, help men get on point. 12 slots. You'll also be enrolled in a home ownership program. You're going to go from a renter to a homeowner. That's the goal. We cut you a check for $2,400 at the end of the year to go towards your closing fees and everything like that.
Yeah.
If you even want to use it for that. Some men might not want to use the $2,400 for that. Maybe there's some other things that, you know, some other obligations that they have to take care of. No problem. It's your money. $2,400 though, boom, in your pocket to help, you know what I'm saying, with your situation and what you have going on. So I'm excited about it. If you want to be a part of that, if any of that resonates with you, if helping to elevate men resonates with you, let us know. We already got Freddie Ray involved. Shout out to him. He's going to reach out. That gives us a total of about 4, I think. And so we need 8 more. We need 8 more. 8 more. Might be you. You know what I'm saying? Let's work. Unaga, can you hear us?
Yeah.
He said,
I hear y'all, man. Y'all sound good.
All right. Just making sure you got anything you want to add? Teddy Riley's in the gulag, man. He's in the gulag, man. Let's work.
I'm just glad to be a part of it, brother. Can y'all hear us? Hear me?
We got you. He's free.
Boy, that internet is undefeated, boy. I tell you. That thing gonna smack you up real nice, man.
Yes. And you on froze.
Pros big time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the men's program. Now we're also working on. Say it again.
We got you.
Can y'all hear me now?
A little bit, yeah.
Man, I don't know. I'm moving around now.
Yeah, see, that internet ain't letting
what's going on with that.
Donald Trump's internet won't let you be great, man. What's going on?
Keep freezing.
Steady Valley everywhere. Nah, but we have also, because we want to hold y'all too long. We want y'all to get involved if you can. We have the men's program we just talked about, and now we also have the youth boys program. This is a program for young boys. And let me just tell you, in Greer Heights, there hasn't been a dedicated program ran by black folks for young black boys in the Greer Heights community. Hasn't been that. So we're launching that to help solve that problem, right? And it's same thing with the men. It's the same thing with the boys. We want mentors, coaches, whatever term you want to use, to help assist us in molding and guiding young boys 11 to 17 onto the right path. Helping them convert from a young person to a successful Afrocentric adult. That's what we want. That's what we want. And so we're in the process of developing the Youth Boys program. That program will launch in end of August, early September. So we're in the planning stages of that. If you want to be a part of that, please reach out to us. You can inbox me. We definitely want to recruit and get strong brothers who want to be a part of that to help guide these young men. And like I said, it's an issue. It's an issue. And our goal, I think we talked about 15 to 25 youth.
Yep.
We want to have one-to-one mentorship coaches to help guide this. That's our goal. So if we have 15 young boys, then we want 15 men to help guide. What's going on, Byron? What's the word, man? Yeah, man. So that's what we want.
So that's what we want. Just a couple of points on the boys program, the youth program.
Yes, sir.
We're looking at tutoring,
right?
All subjects, but one particular subject we're looking to focus on is reading and reading comprehension.
Yes,
because universally that's been a challenge.
A gateway to the school to prison pipeline. Absolutely, exactly. Is reading comprehension. 100%.
Absolutely. We also looking at general life skills. When we were in our planning meetings, me and Marifa kind of went back and forth on this. I said, please put work ethic on the board.
Say word.
No. Please put work ethic on the board.
Right.
So, work ethic can be learned.
Right.
So we definitely going to highlight that. We're also looking at general character and social skills.
Absolutely.
It's important to have knowledge of self. If you don't know who you are, you don't know who you were, and you don't know where you need to go. We're looking at a rites of passage program.
Yes, sir.
What's that going to look like, along with all the other things we're looking to offer? Obviously, financial training, financial literacy, looking at self-destructive habits, addressing those. Sir. Also looking at exposure, getting them out of the west side of Charlotte and taking them to places that they never even thought of going.
Trips.
And general nutrition, peer mentoring, a career path, and an Africanized version of junior achievement business talent.
Come on.
Those are just some highlights, some heavy strokes on some ideas that we came up with. So if we get some good, strong mentors and some boys in there eager to learn, and they are, once they see that you're on their side, once they see they can trust you,
right?
You'll see the light literally come on in their spirit.
Right.
And then from there, we got them, we go to work, and we continuously feed them, nurture them, and help them grow as we continue to grow and nurture ourselves as mentors.
Absolutely. And that knowledge, so many things that we talked about in that meeting. Knowledge itself was a big one. Helping them to understand who they are, what they are, who and what they are in relation to other people, other groups, you know what I'm saying, other situations, what they're capable of. What are your abilities? How do you turn ability into skill into mastery, and then form economics around that? Because if you have skills, especially skills that you've mastered, you'll never be broke. That solves the money problems. And money problem solves a whole lot of things in the future. Housing, healthcare, all kind of things, transportation. Money answers a lot of those problems. Then we help you with the main part, which is in here and in here, right? Purpose, fulfillment, happiness, love, like all these things need to be attended to. And so, you know, we'll combine those two things and what I like to call the Mvunda process. Shout out to our African brothers and sisters, our ancestors who already had those things in place. We just got away from it due to what's happened to us. So now we're kind of doing the Sankofa, taking the Sankofa journey and going back and retrieving those things and bringing it back to the forefront and using it to help mold our young people in the right direction. And shout out to Miss T, because I want to say this program is for young boys. She already has a program for the young girls, and the young girls have 100% acceptance rate via college. Wow. So the girls are already taken care of in Gur Heights. Now we're adding the boys component to it. And together, man, the future will look bright for a lot of these young people. And it can only happen with volunteers. Though. The only way it happens is if someone watching this says, you know what, I want to be a part of that. I want to sacrifice. I want to do what I need to do to help a young person convert their lives into something successful, to find their purpose, to put in the work, to get the fulfillment, to help build the community, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That only happens when people get involved and volunteer and go from the couch, you know what I'm saying, to the battlefield. That's what it's all about. We literally can solve every one of our problems, right? Every one of them can be solved once we get active.
That's it.
Nothing we can't handle, man. Just about getting active. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So I'm hoping, yeah, man, we get a few people. Youth is your calling. Like you, 11 to 17, young black man, that's your call. That's where you're comfortable. That's where your gift is. That's where your heart is. Volunteer, come through. Shoot us an inbox. Shoot me an inbox. I'll get you connected to the right folks who are going to give you a preliminary interview and some steps that you have to take, and we'll get this thing going, man. This is what it's all about. We anticipate and expect great outcomes from this.
Absolutely.
Great outcomes from this.
Yeah.
We mentioned the school to prison pipeline. We're forming our own Black excellence pipeline. That's what this is about. Gur Heights already has young boys from pre-kindergarten to age 10 already taken care of. But there was a gap between 11 and 17. We're filling in that gap. So now you have a young person from 1 to 10 development to being taken care of. Then from 11 to 17, getting on point, and then boom, you shoot off and they're ready to go. College acceptance, trade school acceptance, starting their own business, whatever they want to do. They're on point. So yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm shout out to everyone watching the replay. I'm hoping this is resonating with you. Again, reach out, Marifa Ukweli, reach out, send an inbox. I'll pass it on to the brothers and we'll go from there, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what it's all about, man.
This is it.
This is what it's all
about. If you know anybody that may not have had caught this broadcast, but you know they have a heart to serve,
right?
And they're about their community, pass the word.
Pass the word.
You know, connect them with us, because we need as many good people involved with this as possible. Facts.
Yeah, man. We got back to when you mentioned the trips. We got trips. We're going to be planning. You know, one of the things that really helps young people get inspired and create vision for themselves, and you know, get an idea of where they want to go, what they want to become, is when they get outside those neighborhoods. You start to see the world a little bit, see what's around you. Like those things help a lot. So us taking those trips is going to be big. We want you to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? An international trip will be in the works also. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, man.
Let's do it.
It's going to be good. Yeah, man. It's going to, like I said, when it comes to the youth, we're in the planning stages. So we're getting ready for that, putting things together. Again, it won't be launched until when school starts back up. That's when this program will launch. So we only have the summer to get everything together and on point, man. And so, again, reach out to us. Let us know if that's something you want to do. We're coming to the community, right? Like we don't want to listen. There's another organization that we work with, and I'm gonna tell you, they have a need for mentors for Black folks, and there's not enough. It's not enough. So non-Black folks are out. Yeah, I'll get off of that, but y'all know where I'm going with that. We want us helping us is what we want.
Yeah,
that's what we want. But but yeah, man, can you hear it still? You still cooking?
Yep, I'm right here.
Oh yeah, we hear you. Anything you want to add for the young people? Volunteers, anything?
Yeah, man, I'm excited about getting out there with you. Yeah, I'm excited about working with the youth. It's really mandatory, man, because all we need to do is add our voice. From my experience from dealing with the youth on a daily basis, they just need a voice, man, just to be spoken and gave the opportunity to let go what's on their mind. You know what I mean? The gap ain't big as we think it is. It's only that big because we don't go back. We always trying to tell them what to do, suggest what they need to do instead of them discussing and having the opportunity to say what's on their mind and give their experience of the life they've been living and what's going on in the world they got going on.
Right.
Instead of just having judgment, just being trampled upon them. So, we need that, man. We need that. Like you said, from the couch to the battlefield is necessary. The internet age has gotten us comfortable where we just assume that we know what's going on, opposed to getting out there in the streets, in the soil, to see what's really going on, man. And it's a battle every day just for food, clothes, and shelter. And our youth are being forced to live in ways they don't have to if we activate the resources and the minds that we have. So yes, brother.
That's it. United.
I'm definitely.
Yeah, man. I'm excited, man, especially that tutoring part. And ladies, if you want to help tutor, provide tutoring for these different subjects that our young people are dealing with or having to study. And sometimes the school system, school system is inadequate in a lot of different ways. We all know that. So extra support in that area is greatly appreciated. So ladies, if you like to contribute relative to the tutoring aspect of it, reading comprehension is big. Math is an issue. So those two areas are definitely problematic with what we've been seeing. And so we want to address that, fix that, and go from weakness to that's my strength. Instead of reading comprehension being something that hinders me, it's my power. Like that's my number one attribute. Is my ability to comprehend what I read, understand correctly, main idea, everything, etc., etc. I'm on point, and that's what we want.
100%. No doubt.
100%, man. Yeah, man. I saw a lot of people tagging people on this, so people who've been tagged, hopefully you saw it sparked something. You know what I'm saying? You want to get involved. We already have a lot of great results, like I said at the very beginning of the broadcast, for the ladies. Now we want to continue that trend with the young people and the men. So, yeah, man. That's all. That's all I got, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, the people also need to know that whatever time you got is the best time for us.
Say word.
So there ain't no conflict. Ain't no conflict in scheduling. We just need to know what time you got and that we can use to fill in for whatever time it is. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, whatever.
An hour, whatever. Yep.
We need that time. We need that time. All the resources. If you can't be involved, any type of resources that you can give to us meaning, different outlets, avenues, people you
Right.
may know, organizations you may know, we'll definitely appreciate that as well.
Facts.
That's it.
The biggest thing in the school, what's going on with the school, that we definitely have to realize is us
Right.
being active in it. We can't count on these schools any longer to do the things that we feel necessary for our children. It's just
Absolutely.
like having a job. We
Right.
can't just go to the job, show up, and think we're gonna get a check. We got to figure it out. What types of skills are we best at to put forth in that job?
Right.
So yeah, let's get like you said, let's work, man.
Let's work.
That's the biggest issue, the work.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. You got any final words? Any final words, Rob?
I'll just say we all we got, man.
We got.
Nobody's coming to save us.
Literally.
We have a beautiful opportunity every day to build the life and the world that we want to build for ourselves, for our children, for our future.
Right.
And as men, it's our responsibility to provide and protect for our communities. So this is a beautiful opportunity for that. Cornerstone Collective is 10 toes down, ready to work.
Go.
You're not alone.
No doubt.
You got an army of strong warriors behind you to make this happen. So if you looking for somewhere to work, something to do, we got you.
We got you.
Not now, but right now.
We got you, 100%. Yeah, man. Brotherhood all day, man. Yeah, man. We appreciate everyone tuning in. Appreciate everyone listening. Again, tag somebody, tell someone, share the video, let people know, yo, you've been talking about getting involved. Here's an opportunity, etc., etc. Or maybe it's you. Some way, shape, or form, you can be an asset to us, man. Some way, shape, or form. Maybe it's financially.
No doubt, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's the plug that you know. Maybe it's, there's marketing for us. Spreading the word about our events. There's some way, shape, or form you can get involved. But we definitely need to fill in those slots for the coaches / mentors, for the youth, and for the men. We need that 100%. That's the strength of the program. And yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. That's it for me, man. That's it for us, man. Cornerstone Collective. We'll give you some more updates later on. And yeah, man. Hey, Roo, and we'll keep pushing, man. Y'all stay on for a second. I'm gonna end the broadcast, but y'all stay on for a second. Hold on.
All right.
Appreciate y'all, everyone watching, man. All right.
Peace and blessings, everybody.
Peace and